It's the last countdown of the series. Damn,
yeah, we finally made it.
It's been a journey. It all started with point guards of the 2000s.
Yeah. It's crazy how we went in the order. We went 2000, 2010, then 90s. That's I don't know why I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, it was, but it was dope. We stuck with that same scheme. So shout out to everybody who followed through the whole countdown. That's what's up. That's real loyalty. That's real respect. That's real John Moran stuff right there. And that means for the streets.
Yeah, some gangster shit right there.
Yeah, ain't no Dylan Brooks shit right there.
Oh no. So we sucker free over here. We sucker free.
If y'all follow the whole series, that ain't no Dylan Brooks stuff. That's some John Moran stuff right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's some holy glitter for me right quick. The police coming.
All right.
Matter of fact.
What you about to say?
So I was about to say, so of course, as usual, Blizzard Blaze don't fuck with the 90s. So I gotta carry the whole show on my own. Because Blizzard Blaze don't fuck with the 90s.
It happens sometimes.
So you ready?
Oh yeah. I know this. Now, to be fair to everybody, the bottom 5 probably the worst part of the episode. I wouldn't tell you to fast forward it. I would tell you while we trying to talk about and figure out who it is, y'all just Google it. So if my history from the 90s, from what I remember, actually, this supposed to be jam-packed though. It's the 90s, the big man era.
It's really not. It's not as jam-packed as you think it is.
Okay.
Like you said, the bottom 5 is like, whoa.
Okay.
Like who? Okay. Well, not who, but I mean, these are all names you know, but it's just like, just get through it. All these Dylan Brookses you name it. All right, you ready?
Nah. But it's your list, so.
All right. So
we got?
number 10, we got the king of the flops, Vlade
Divac. Man, one of the softest NBA players I've ever seen. And he probably wasn't soft. It's just he always had this look like I'm getting picked up on. You know, maybe because I always seen him against Shaq, but I don't know. Oh, my bad. He number 10. You got some good stuff to say about him. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. His greatest achievement was being traded for Kobe Bryant.
That's true. And I can't name an accomplishment better. His second accomplishment is being on that Sacramento team.
I was about to say he wore 12 for the Lakers, then he wore 21 for Sacramento, and that's all I got.
Yeah, the Lakers. Yeah, no need to talk about that. But the Sacramento Kings, I mean, he was relevant. I would say after Mike Bibby, Doug Christie, Bo Jackson, Jason Williams, Chris Webber, Hedo Turkoglu.
Bo Jackson?
That wasn't Bo Jackson? There was a Bo Jackson. There was a Bo Jackson that played for Sacramento.
Bo knows basketball, bro. Bo knows basketball.
There was no Bo Jackson playing?
It was Bobby Jackson.
All right. That works.
Technically, you can shorten it down, and you know it could be.
I really thought somebody called him Bo Jackson, but yeah. Like after all them dudes who and the coach, yeah, you gotta give it to Vlade Divac.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got on Vlade Divac.
So we can move on.
Rick Smith
for the Pacers.
Yeah, I think his name was like the Flying Dutchman or the Dunkin'. I think it was the Dunkin' Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman sound more basketball like. The Dunkin' Dutchman sounds like Dunkin' Donuts for some reason.
The Flying Dutchman sound like some John Moran shit, huh?
Yeah. I could see that. That should have been Tim. That should have been Tim Duncan nickname. Flying Duncan.
Yeah, Yeah, he was a pretty decent player for the Pacers. They made a couple of All-Stars, and I mean he could score. He wasn't like amongst the best scorers in the game, but you know he could get buckets.
It was all right.
And
Nothing to bring, nothing to actually like sit down about. Like
oh no,
nobody will
hell
walk
no.
past the TV and sit down like, oh, that's Rick Smith playing. So let's not give him too much TV time.
My number 8 is Arvydas Sabonis.
Joker.
Pretty much.
Joker who don't shoot as much. Well, if you go by European, apparently European Arvydas Sabonis the man. But
hey, I mean, we kind of shit on Divac, but Divac was kind of that player too. It just he flopped a lot, and he played for Sacramento.
not well, yeah, but he just first of all he deserved to get shit on. But
Yeah.
it's not like Arvydas Sabonis. We about to give him some crazy praise.
Oh no. I mean, his greatest. I mean, he's a basketball Hall of Famer, and he created Domantas Sabonis, so he got that going for him. But I'm
If he
pretty
did,
sure.
I don't know if he truly did.
Yeah, because he don't look like him at all. He played like him, but I mean, that might be a coincidence.
Or just he taught him.
Yeah, he probably was just cold. It probably like Ken Shamrock really wasn't a Shamrock. It's like the dude who trained him last name was Shamrock. He just adopted the name.
So that might be the Sabonis situation.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that might be. Oh God, don't nobody get trained by Dylan Brooks. We be all right. Shout out Dylan Brooks, bro.
You're getting a lot of love this episode.
He's definitely getting a lot of love.
All right, who else got next?
So number 7, I got Tim Duncan.
Hot damn! All it took was 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, what a hell of a 2 years though, right?
Well, no, he make was it all defense in a championship, huh?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he won Rookie of the Year. I think he was all-star. And I mean, not to mention what he had on his feet.
Okay, so, make your money.
I mean, well, then again, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the tape. That was some shit. He started off his career wearing like Pumas or something. Like, no.
Converse, know him.
Yeah, Converse or K-Swiss. Nope, definitely K-Swiss. He like a K-Swiss type of guy. But yeah, I got Tim Duncan at number 7. And at number 6, I got Alonzo Mourning.
So
yeah. He was a good player, great defensive player. Him and Larry Johnson attempted to fight each other. I don't know what that was, but yeah.
I mean, I think it was the camera angles. I think that's what I probably mad at. He was supposed to probably catch them from behind, and they'll look like they're hitting each other. But he caught the side angle, and it's like, oh, he caught all the bad angles.
You think that was all set up like? Think that was all set up like some WWE shit?
Got to. You see what Jeff Van Gundy doing? Who stops a fight like that? If you Jeff Van Gundy, who fucking stops a fight by grabbing your leg? That was pure comedy, all set up because they felt both their careers was going the way they wanted to go. So he was like, you know what? Hey, let's do this fight. Let's get the camera behind Zoe. We put the camera behind Zoe. It's gonna look like we hitting each other. And then Jeff Van Gundy just so happened I gotta get some of this. Tell you what, I'm gonna grab a leg, and I'm gonna be the one to break up the fight because that's how you break up a fight. You grab a leg, and everybody was like, okay. And next all of a sudden the cameraman just had to be on the side. So I'm gonna blame that whole situation on the cameraman, and that's why neither one of them look so tough.
That's why Larry. He was holding that leg tight, boy, like a little baby or something.
Like, wow. Like, did you expect to like stop somebody?
And then that didn't even stop him. He kept going.
Right.
The camera was like, man, what is that? That's Jump Van Gundy on this league.
Oh my gosh. Well, Zoya 6.
Yeah. Number 5, I got Adidas again. Dikembe Mutombo.
Okay. Finger waving.
Adidas.
Not today.
No. Not in my house. Wasn't really a score, but he made up for it on defense. And like I said, Adidas.
Shoot, Dikembe could probably be arguably a top 5 big man defender of all time.
Oh, definitely. Well,
like
I don't
arguably,
know. Really?
Arguably, you got Hakeem, you got Bill, you got Dwight. Those the 3 for sure.
Kareem.
If you say Kareem, I say Dikembe in that class with the Kareem. I think.
You think?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I know Kareem known as like this all around great player, but as far as defense, I think you can say Dikembe in that class.
What about Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace. That's a good one. Do you feel like Ben Wallace up there with the 3 I said though?
You gotta put him up there.
Hey,
you gotta put him up there. I mean, dude was like 6'8".
Ben Wallace.
Yeah, handling business.
But,
I mean, yeah, like you said, when thinking about it, yeah, he's very debatable as a top 5 defensive big man. Probably have to put him in there.
Yeah, I think as far as like, well, I'm saying, I think I'm trying to say centers, not big man, because Tim Duncan will probably be up there. So I'm trying to say centers, but Bill Russell, Hakeem, and Dwight, the top 3 in my book. I mean,
just off the finger wave alone, no.
Yeah, I think that's when we start talking like the Kareems and the Ben Wallaces and the Dikembes and who else? I guess Wilt will be in that conversation too.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess wherever you want to put Tim Duncan, if you want to see a center, he'll Tim Duncan probably be in that top 3 situation though, huh?
You know who not in that top 3? Dylan Brooks.
Damn. But I was trying to guess. I was like, damn, who we could be talking about? It's trivia time.
You started playing. Nah, I figure I jumped the gun, I don't want you to name nobody great. Name nobody great.
Oh, man.
Fucking Dylan.
All right.
Dylan Brooks been the star of the NBA last week. All right. What we got? Number 4 is a dude I just feel so sorry for. Patrick Ewing.
Damn. That's how we starting off with him?
My heart goes out to this man, bro. It's the only dude in NBA history who could be like, yup, my only problem was I ran into Jordan. That's it. I never dated a 13-year-old and impregnated her. I just ran into Jordan every year. Chain, bald head, fade, it don't even matter. Jordan whooped my ass every year. I
mean, you probably should start off a little better than that when you try to introduce somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm literally depressed to hear who you got here now. Like,
all right. Let's start over.
I kind of want to pass. I kind of want Cash App him. Like, I don't even know who he is.
I know, right? Like, damn, bro. He did just get fired from his job.
This is a celebration. This is a celebration.
He jobless right now, so he might need some help.
What are you doing? Like, why you keep burying the man?
All right, we're gonna start over. Here at number 4, I got a guy who was like 30 times better than Dylan Brooks. Like his first 2 years is probably better than what Dylan Brooks' whole career gonna be. But I digress. Patrick motherfucking Ewing. How's that?
That works.
Patrick Ewing had swag. He had the big knee braces. He had the little stool with the basketball hanging on the side.
You know Patrick Ewing made it to the finals and lost, right?
Yeah. But he lost.
That wasn't against Jordan.
Yeah, but I mean, that's true. He did get to the finals and lose twice.
Yeah. And then in 99 they made it to the finals without him.
Yeah. But And you know what? He wouldn't have got to the finals in 90. What year that was? 94?
Yeah, I believe so.
He wouldn't have got to the finals if Jordan wouldn't have retired. So you know what? That's still Jordan's fault.
So what about 99? Because he only got that because Jordan retired.
Yeah, and then he had to count.
And he had to trust Sprewell, huh?
Yeah, you know him. He was like 20 million. I can't see my family with this. You know, I need at least 25. So I think I'm Dylan Brooks.
I can understand that lifestyle, man. Like,
they know.
I'm sitting there lying to my kids about shit. Like, I need y'all to back this up. I'm telling my kids that never eat burgers. You got me on a burger budget. What are we talking about here? All right, Patrick Ewing. Hey, yo, he the cause of some of his own problems too, though.
Goddamn, help me out.
He the cause of some of his own problems too, though. They had that time where he didn't finger roll, he shot the ball or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He the cause of some of his own problems too, though.
Oh, he definitely the cause of his own problem.
Yeah. Like his legend in the streets is that missed shot and his shoes.
Yeah. And he better than Dylan Brooks. You know, he got that going for him.
And I guess technically he's still the best New York Knick, right? Or Walt Frazier.
Yeah. Walt gave him 2 rings. Fuck that. I'm going with Pat.
All right, cool. I mean, I damn near want to go with Melo.
The fan in me be like, shit, Melo did his thing.
Hey, right? That's why I
got out the first round.
That's why I'm mad with it. I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling Melo on this one. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Melo did drop 62 in the Garden. All right, so number 3, I got what Avery Johnson calls him, the Admiral, David Robinson.
What number he is?
Number 3.
Okay.
And one of the best defensive players, best scoring big men. He had like 71 on the final night of the season to get the scoring title. Won MVP. Got him a championship. Got him a championship in the 90s. Pretty much saved the Spurs. And,
a stand-up guy, apparently.
Yeah, that's because he couldn't really find no chairs that he could sit in.
Hey, but real shit, dude underrated, dog.
Very underrated.
Dude really underrated, like, cause he was really balling out. You could say he could have been a top 5 player in the 90s. Like he was balling out. He got it. Didn't he get a scoring title too? No, he didn't get a scoring title. I know he got a defense player of the year and an MVP.
When he scored the 71 points on the last night of the season, he got the scoring title.
That was what, 94?
I believe 94. I think that was his MVP year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and then he had defensive player of the year down the way.
Yeah.
Like,
probably was the second best big man outside of you know who. Third, I forgot. Well, obviously third on the list. So yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I'm saying one of the guys' impact was bigger, but he wasn't that long. He wasn't that long. So the way I look at it, like if you go by, put it this way, if you go by centers all the time, David Robinson definitely should be in the top 10 centers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hard to name 10 better unless you ready to crown Joker up there already. But really, would he? I don't think Joker be up there already.
I mean, nah, not yet.
I mean, Dave Robinson is still a 2-time champion.
And then I think about the big men in that era and the big men in this era. Like the big men in this era is able to do a little bit more. Like I'm pretty sure David Robinson probably could have stepped out and hit like a 15 to 20 footer. He probably was a good passer. It just,
That's not what the
back,
game was surrounded by back then.
that's what I'm saying. Like back then, it was just get a back, just get a ball to the big man, let him pound it on the inside, and score.
Yeah, see, I don't know when I think about the centers. You got the five, the usual suspects: Bill, Will, Shaq, Hakeem, um, Kareem. Then
Yeah,
most people put Moses there.
Moses.
Then me personally, that's where I put the David Robinson and Dwight Howard. But
Yeah.
again, the way Joker playing and the way his career turned out, he might take that spot. But I'm just saying, David Robinson top 10 center all time.
Oh
My
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You
Oh
got
yeah.
you got next.
So for number 2, we got the Sactus, the Big Aristotle, the Big Diesel. I don't know what other nicknames he got. He got a bunch of them. Shaq Fu.
The best way I could put this one is Giannis. Shaq in the 90s was Giannis. Except Giannis can
Yeah.
shoot better.
Yeah.
Besides the fact Giannis can shoot better and handle the ball better and probably pass better. But the driving to the goal, the dominance, yeah, that's
Man,
Shaq was in the 90s.
young Shaq was pretty skilled. I was about to say young Slim Shaq.
He was,
But
but
what he was.
I'm not about to sit there and act like that Giannis not was it. Giannis still more skilled than Orlando Shaq. Like I'm not shitting on young Shaq. Shaq had handles. Shaq could pass the rock, but Giannis got handles and Giannis could pass the rock.
Who you think the bigger goofball was?
Oh, Shaq.
You think so?
Shaq. Maybe because he's 7 foot. Maybe because people still make fun of him to this day. I don't know what it is about Shaq, but Shaq is like,
Dude, I just ran across a video where Shaq was talking shit about how he was a great defender. And he was like, I passed up Mutombo on the blocks. It was like, he was like eighth on the list, and Mutombo was like number 4. And he was like, oh, I got G14 classification, so I can fuck up. It'd be all right. I'm still better than Dylan Brooks. Like, damn, Shaq, what you doing?
he got your
But,
back always, huh, King?
yeah. But yeah, Shaq came in the game, dominated from the start. Him and Penny. Then he went to the Lakers. And it was him and Kobe. And, his career really, well, he started winning more in the 2000s. But I really had a hard, like, I really could have put David Robinson at number 2 as far as the 90s.
Yeah,
I
you
was like,
actually should have.
I really could have put David Robinson at number 2 because technically he was more accomplished. Got him a championship, got him
He
some
was better
more.
than Shaq in the 90s to me. I mean, I get where you're going with it, but to me, if you go by totality and what he did in the 90s, then yeah, Shaq career is weighed heavy, and I know this probably piss people off. Shaq career is weighed heavy from 2000 to 2003. People don't give the 90s enough love, but it's crazy how they base most of his career off of 3 years. But if you're going by, if we just count down strictly centers of the 90s, I think David Robinson should have been better than Shaq.
That'd be the first thing they said. Them 3 years when they three-peated and he was just the most dominant force and blah, blah, blah. All right, so number 1.
I need this introduction to be epic. I need this
Oh,
introduction to be epic.
number 1. I have a great deal of gratitude to this man.
Okay.
Because if he wouldn't have made it to the finals in 1986, we'd have been sitting here and my name would have been July Johnson. We got probably, he got Joker, but I feel like he probably the most skilled big man. Probably hands down the best defending big man. Just Dude had it all. He probably could pull up from 3 if he wanted to. He had handles. He had the moves in the paint. Like, he could get down there and bang, but he could step out, hit a midi. He had the dream shake. He had the hook. I mean, dude with the total package. Then he had the coolest nickname, The Dream.
That's the coolest nickname to you?
I mean, not really, but people call me that too. So
AK-47, Time Lord.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The Dream good, but they got some shit. The Troop. The Answer.
Brooks. That's a hell of a nickname. Yeah. Black Mamba. I got an appreciation for the Dream because that's what people call me at work. They be like, "Whoa, what's up, Dream?" Be like, "What's up?" But yeah, Kim Olajuwon, 2-time champ, and I don't want to hear the whole Jordan would have. They probably would have won the championship. I mean, fuck the hypothetical or whatever. MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and Finals MVP all in the same season, I believe. And yeah, one of the greatest.
Yeah, in my book, Dream is hands down the greatest center in the 90s. I think he has the argument to be a top 3 center in the 80s. Like outside of Kareem and Moses, who you gonna pick? It probably had to be Dream. And then probably huh?
I said, yeah, probably just by default.
Yeah, but he still was good though.
Oh yeah.
Who else we got? What else I was about to say about Dream? As far as defender, arguably the greatest defender of all time. And as far as center, I think he's 4. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to get in the top 3. So it is what it is on that. But yeah, Hakeem the Dream. He deserves it.
One of the things I got the most respect for is he won without another Hall of Famer. I was about to say he won without another Hall of Fame guard, but he won without another Hall of Famer. Unless, I mean, depending on how people look at Robert Ory.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think Kennedy Jack gonna make it to Hall of Fame?
No, Kennedy Jack been on TNT for like 30 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say if he ain't making it there now, he ain't making it there.
He might be like in the North Carolina Hall of Fame. Ball is in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, he'll make it.
Yeah, he probably.
I don't know. I be watching NBA on TNT. He be selling out to the ball head people. He be showing up with like linings and stuff sometimes.
Oh, see, he must be going through like midlife crisis. Oh, he might be trying to do that flat top back out.
You know who doing that to him? Them females. He didn't lead up with a chick who said he probably look better with a liner, so he come on TV trying to rock it. You know. But look, say it again.
I was just saying, shout out to Kenny the Jet.
That's all we got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, well, that's it.